guys, it's Mike here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm back with another Indian video, and this is a video about Tata, the motor company. And I've seen a lot of Tata cars and models in South Africa, but I've never really heard the background story about it. And yeah, enough talking, let's get to the video and see how it goes.
Bombay House. This is a simple looking head office of the Tata Group in Mumbai, India.
Mumbai,
But
the
Tata
capital
Group
city.
is anything but simple. Started as a small trading company by Jamshedji Tata in 1868.
It's named after the surname of a person.
Tata Group now has more employees than Toyota, Coke,
Really?
Facebook, Microsoft, and
Don't say
Google
combined.
combined. It now operates in over 100
Combined.
countries. So let's tighten our seatbelts and take a walk
No ways.
to witness the remarkable
Is it that big?
of Tata Group.
I thought Tata was a
First
small
stop is
company.
North America. Here Tata Group owns the luxury hotel Taj Campton Palace
Wow.
in San Francisco, Taj Boston, and one of the world's finest, and New York's iconic hotel, the Pier. Tata's Tetley
The song
Tea
at the back.
is the second largest tea company in US and largest in Canada.
What?
They also own popular brands like
Good earth.
Good Earth and America's third largest coffee company, 8 O'Clock Coffee. Tata's IT service company, TCS, operates 24 offices.
I thought
in
Tata
North
designed
America,
cars
and
only
while their animation
and
design
manufactured and produced cars
Tata
only.
Elxsi
Nothing
also
more.
operates in 8+ locations in the region. In manufacturing sector, the group operates a soda ash mining company in Wyoming, iron ore mining company in Quebec, Canada, steel manufacturing facilities in Ohio and
Wow.
Pennsylvania, and also a coffee
Seems like
production
they have a
plant.
lot of places
all,
in
Tata Group
locations in
employs
America.
Over 20,000 people in North America,
Wow.
about 3 times more than how many people Microsoft employs in India. Now let's travel to South America.
Brazil.
TCS employs more than 8,000 people in 8 countries in South America. The group is also an investor in the first submarine fiber cable network between US and Brazil. Tata has also owned world's largest subsea fiber cable network.
Wow.
Today, 25% of world's internet routes travel over Tata's subsea networks. From South America, let's
Africa.
travel to
I know it's-
Africa and land in the port city of
Yeah,
South
I know in South Africa
Cape Town.
there's
Here,
a
Tata
lot of
Group
cars.
owns the historic luxury hotel Taj Cape
What?
Town. In nearby Zambia,
They own the Taj.
they own Taj Pamodzi, one of the most luxurious hotels of the country. Tatas also operate 2 wind farms in South Africa and a hydroelectric power project in Zambia. The group also owns Jokels.
No,
South
I drink
Africa's
this
third
Rooibos
largest
coffee.
tea company.
I do this
Tata
drink
trucks and
Rooibos
buses
tea.
are one of the top sellers
It's from
in
Tata?
Zambia, South Africa, and Kenya.
Yeah, I
In
know about the
manufacturing
cars and
sector,
stuff like that, but
Tata
then the
owns a
Rooibos
chemical plant in Magadi,
and the
Kenya,
hotels.
which is Africa's largest soda ash manufacturer,
Damn.
commercial vehicle assembly plant, and a steel plant in South Africa.
Steel
And
plant?
finally, a manufacturing and a power
No
plant
ways.
in Mozambique. From Mozambique, we will move to London, Buckingham Palace. Queen's
This thing is
official
covering
residence.
all
Close to the palace
of the
Tatas own
continents. The way it's so
luxurious
big.
Taj 51 Buckingham Gate
Woo!
Suites. The hotel also has the world's first Jaguar suite for all the Jaguar lovers.
Wow.
Nearby, the St. James Court Hotel is also owned by the group. Tata's Tetley is the largest tea company in the UK. Their other European tea
Tata.
brands include Whitex, a popular brand in Poland, Jemka, the market leader in Czech Republic, and Grand, a coffee
Wow.
brand in Russia. Tata Steel is one of Europe's largest steel maker, and TCS has
F1.
been awarded as the best employer in Europe. Jaguar Land Rover is also owned by Tatas and is the largest manufacturer of premium vehicles in Britain. The group also operates design centers.
How many
in
things
London
does this
and
thing
Paris,
own? This
and
group,
one of
this
the
Tata
world's
group.
largest e-learning company in UK, Germany, and
I'm sure the
Switzerland.
CEO
Tata
is one of the
employs
richest
around
people.
60,000 people in Europe and is also
Wow.
UK's biggest
Must be hard to
industrial
control
employer.
all these
To
things.
end it all, Tatas also own a relatively small company called British Salt in the UK. An Indian company owns British Salt. Quite ironic if one remembers Gandhi's Salt March, carried out against the British Raj only 88 years
Gandhi.
ago. Now let's travel all the way to
Australia.
Sydney, Australia. Here in Sydney, TCS began its first operations in Australia, and now the company operates across Australia and New Zealand with over 10,000 employees and clients like Qantas
If Tata shuts
LC,
down,
and
it
Commonwealth
looks like
Bank.
10% of the
Tatas
world.
also own
Well,
popular
also
Australian
go
coffee
down.
machine brand MAP and operate data centers across Australia through their partnership with NextDC.
And
The group also
XTDC.
holds stake in Scarborough Downs coal project in Queensland, Australia. Finally, we have reached Asia. Let's start
In the middle.
in the desert sands of the Middle East. Tata's Range Rover is one of the most sought after four-wheel drives in the region.
You'd never expect
Tata
Tata if you
Motors
didn't know the
is
background
also a
to
leader
make such a
in the
car.
medium and heavy commercial vehicle segment in GCC countries, while TCS has multiple offices in the Middle East, including an all-women IT services center in Riyadh,
All-women.
Saudi Arabia.
Wow.
The group also owns Titan watches, our leading brand in Oman and Bahrain. They also
What
own
doesn't
logistics
Tata make?
company in UAE and the luxurious city hotel Taj Dubai near popular
Wow.
landmarks like Palm Jumeirah. Finally,
Voltas.
Voltas, Tata's leading air conditioning brand, has completed major mechanical and air conditioning projects.
Soon
that
Tata will be
include
making phones, I'm
Burj
telling
Khalifa,
you.
Dubai, international airports in UAE and Bahrain,
What?
Ferrari Experience, and F1 racetrack
What?
in Abu Dhabi. Southeast Asia.
Malaysia.
From deserts of UAE, we will move to South Korea. Here, Tata owns South Korea's second largest heavy commercial vehicle manufacturer, Tata Daewoo. In Singapore, Tata's steel plant is the largest single cut and bent steel operations worldwide, while the group is also the largest producer of long steel products in Thailand. Tatas also own stake in oil
Oil.
and gas blocks and coal reserves in
What?
Indonesia and are developing power generation projects in Myanmar
Vietnam.
and Vietnam, and even operate a life sciences research company and own plantations in
This
Singapore
is one of the
and
biggest
Indonesia.
companies
Even
ever.
Tata's Voltas has
And
executed
it's funny enough, I've
engineering
used some of the
projects
things, but
like
I never
New
knew
Hong
it
Kong
was
International Airport
Tata.
and Cyberport Business Park in Hong Kong, China. Here, TCS has 6 global delivery centers, Tata's own 2 rolling mills, a refractories factory, an auto parts factory, green tea manufacturing plant, and also have a Jaguar Land Rover assembly plant. We
Wow.
have reached South Asia, the beautiful and scenic Maldives. Here we will find the lush Taj coral reef with white sands and scenic view. Moving ahead to Sri Lanka, Taj owns the picturesque Taj Bentota.
And to think all of these things are still
and two
outside
hotels
India.
in Colombo. Tatas also provide telecommunication services in Nepal and Sri Lanka, and have even deployed a hydro project in Bhutan. After our long world tour, we have finally reached India. Here,
Imagine.
TCS is the largest Indian company.
TCS becomes the first Indian company to hit $100 billion in market cap.
Wow.
Tata Motors is a leader in commercial vehicles segment. Titan
I thought it was
Company is
Toyota.
India's largest manufacturer of branded watches. Tatas also run largest
Tanishq.
jewelry store chain Tanishq, while their Tata Power is India's largest integrated power company. Tatas also own steel plants, tea plantations, automobile
Wow.
manufacturing units, chemical factories, and even own mobile networks and DTH company Tata Sky. Not only that, they operate airline Vistara and also manufacture defense helicopters and
For
equipment.
the army.
Even Starbucks
What?
in India
50%?
is jointly owned by the Tatas. Tata has not only created a massive business empire, but also multiple social
At least it creates
institutions
jobs and stuff
like
like that.
cancer treatment centers, mathematics,
And they're giving back to
and
the
science
community.
research institutes, and also the first planned industrial city of India,
What?
Jamshedpur. 66% of the group shares are held by a charity trust. Across the world, the company has been involved in multiple social programs Tata is truly an incredible company and has traveled a long way
Wow.
from Mumbai to be now present
All across the globe.
world. All I can say is this is Tata's business
Wow.
empire.
This is definitely one of the biggest empires I've ever seen, because it's like they cover each and every aspect. Rooibos, which is like the tea, they're manufacturing the cars, trucks, they partner with Jaguar, Land Rover, all of this stuff. They have oil mines, coal mines, they're mining everywhere, and they own hotels, the Tajes from in England, London, South Africa, all these type of places. And I only thought Tata was a small brand of a car. I didn't know like the background, and now to be educated but the background, it seems like this is one of the biggest empires I've ever seen. And they still own, soon I'm sure they'll be manufacturing phones, and they have watches, they have coffee makers. The list goes on and on and on. Soon you'll also be looking at what you call clothing and stuff like that. And now they're making like hospitals that treat cancer and stuff like that. Wow, Tata is huge. It low-key sounds like a monopoly. Like they want to take each and everything and each and every brand. But what I'm happy for it is that it's in India, and it also gives India a face, and it also creates multiple jobs around the world. And it's like kind of like when it sponsors like the races, the marathons and stuff, it's like giving back to the community. And yeah, at least it does something to give back. And I never knew Tata was this big. And yeah, guys, this was very interesting, and I would love to do more stuff like this. And if you guys made it to the end of the video, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and see you on the next one. Peace.